there's something which is really going on social media. Burkina Faso, it's like they are really competing with Ghana because social GDP now. Burkina Faso's GDP is lower than Ghana. Yesterday I was checking Burkina Faso. Ghana's GDP is even better than Uganda and other countries. Kenya there was Sokakra. What you see? So Ghana is really relatively better. I remember I said last year September, October, Madame Fubi Echo Kenya, and I was asking her, say, what is the reception about Kenyans, Kenya. About reception of Ghanaians to Kenyans, and Okachem say bibi obekubia no, like oto bibi kana. Where do you come? Say I'm a Ghanaian. I say, hey, then you are rich. Don't me say
yes,
the bees.
I'm passing the bees.
Blame endurance mo. I'm sorry, mo. You know me na te ebuomu asi. Choko ni kwashi menetio. Mo so ama faka ku jina isile go na ma excellent. Ti omu background no say, hey, Ghana FO.
The bees.
I say. It's no. We dey me try me for we twem ne ko issue do so. I just say nanum go to jina me share lady bi. Ye je na wa ye twena lady na esa. I'm say, oh, we are the Paul Bra. It's your band and say, okay, do you dance also or a dancer or a nurse but see or sa and now or then a TikTok ma'am na me share. Me aba ye catch us say onuni you believe because we share San New York Fonta Debi. No, sorry, ofi say kwashiman so Thomas here wa got anko ano. Now I call East Legon Airport.
No, I could chat.
In the videos ni nyina no. Ama me bisa say there no here bit maboa no. Also here professional camera be blade, you know. No problem. We'll get back to that issue. So they've painted Ghana to be rich, and because of that, this particular man, he wants to limit that. The first thing he did is he's left ECOWAS. The second thing he did was to see an join for me BFN the Sahel states. Yeah. The third thing he did is they are come to do their own passport, Sahel state passport. The fourth thing he did is sack France, sack the British. The fifth thing he did is to see tomatoes or modeba. But Burkina Faso tomatoes process tomato paste. Oh yeah, no sifiwa. And that we did an update on this particular issue. See, Burkina Faso, they are doing their own electric cars.
Yeah.
Because here US for near they are not banning Burkina Faso because of this currently the coup d'etat regime and of coup d'etat so ebeye mampeni or ma banning most of cars. So now they are producing their own cars. Yeah, that's sorry. Ghana, see banning exports of cereals.
Yeah.
From a year now, we're putting two things on the screens. The letter is there, but we want to take this first before we kind of continue. Please read this for us.
In the way free Ghana web or say public announcement ban on export of grains and cereals from Burkina Faso. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration informs the public that the government of Burkina Faso has imposed a ban on the export of cereal, rice, millet, maize, sorghum, and white beans from its territory into Omutrema, a Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who could do to a black one. When any call for Pesagana 40 assess a year Burkina Faso are buying, say, womo e de taboato near my kra e de free e womo honum ni titire ene cereal ye casio se emo ebro
emo ye cereal
emo ye cereal emo
cereal de ebro.
Yes, those things are all cereals. Emo ebro atokun millet.
Oh, okay.
Beans near there ye wo Ghana how person dem say who nim say atokun ye millet.
Not
na. Oh yeah,
not this from me.
Atokun ye tree. Not na kromo mbo na atokun mo din omo so. Wheat de minim ni trading. Ye nima ye wheat. Enti no sa na ma.
So wheat so ye.
Yeah, cereal but ni nyina on say cereal ni bi wo hono ma ye wo major places a ye benya wo.
Okay.
But a bit say emo. Ye Burkina mo wo ho.
Burkina mo na ye red no. Brown was said.
Brown no. E na atokun especially ye Burkina for there ho na ebro nso sa but ba kono prefer say beans no so call say me pay Cote d'Ivoire beans
and Burkina Faso beans omu beans na say enye ne fe bambala beans
no bambala beans.
Okay.
Beans ne omu types bebre o ko omu tonto be che say na we fi Nigeria we fi Niger we fi ha say nti ebi o ho no ma to say wheat ni say ebia na yen sheda nkra bi mfi Burkina Faso ti de tie kra o ho no say say ma yen kofa bi
it's an identity of urban because a country that you want to increase your export, that is what is going to balance your GDP and your growth. So why is it empowering to screen your number to read it, man?
Yes, into a ban of the export of grains and cereals from Burkina Faso, Accra, 25th February 2025. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to inform the public that the government of Burkina Faso, through a joint communique number 0 whatever so dated 19 December 2023, has informed of the placement of a ban on the export of cereal, rice, millet, maize, sorghum and white beans into bracket cowpea from its territory. In another communique, Burkina Faso is reminding buyers of grains and cereals from that country that the ban is still in place. Thus, Ghanaian traders and businesses engaged in the importation of these commodities from Burkina Faso are advised to take note of this directive and comply accordingly to avoid any sanctions and cessations. The ministry urges all affected stakeholders to be guided by this development. Not just say, "Wow, ote hanuma u business ne se okwa kwan so." And I made them make kwan so him fan me ko Burkina Faso me ko fa ebro me nko because unya do border ho waso be she they will seize it.
But why are they doing that? I want to know.
Now to me no on say crat on the buy and they didn't state
because every country wants to export more because that is what Russia are media because Russia all the sanctions say the more mono. What Russia did to me balance or me exportation. They are exporting oil. They are exporting agricultural products. So it me balance trade tariffs are America for the Europeans or the two Russia. So and that was what has been able to stabilize the Russia currency, which is a rubles. Year on year, if any YOY, the Russia's economy have grown more than 2.5%.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. I don't know the motive behind Ibrahim Traoré trying to be, if anything, like a protectionist.
Maybe you're setting new policies on this
or increasing price and because
anything because they say they also need more income. What
if you need more income, you can't sell. Is it that they are lacking it? I don't know. Maybe there's shortage. There's trade deficiency and I say trade imbalance. The things I make us is for example, me a brewer, me ton a brew like I grow crops like maize. Me we say okay. Crops long, me ton I will grow my bag 2,000 cedis. But me export I measure 6,000. So you realize that
amount for exported than selling.
So if I export, I would rather choose to export
than to sell it.
In the country. So if people say okay, we need this, okay, and because we need this, demand was strong. They are rather sent to other people because of high income. And one of the other things to could also be say they are perhaps selling it. They've banned exportation of this product because they've realized that there's shortages in the country. Exactly. If you block exportation, you see an amount for one bag for 6,000. Almost expect ton for 6,000 instead of selling it indoors and in the country for 2,000. They will have to revert to the normal pricing, and at the end of the day, it is going to stabilize the pricing and it's going to increase your friends' agricultural products in the country. So I don't really know because Ibrahim Traoré don't need any formal education like that. So I don't know. He's just a person more like Rollins. So I don't really know exactly the reason why they are doing that. I really want to know.
But I'm sure it will be for a good cause. The end result. Benefit or minor.
No, as a country, he's been sanctioned by most countries. What I say, Burkina Faso is not exporting to the UK, to most European countries, to Canada, to US, and co. And the only country as a Burkina Faso is Russia and China. So what I say, and on the world economy be a scandal with US.
US, yeah.
So if they've banned you and you can trade with other African countries like Ghana and co, then you can sell your agricultural products and get good money to stabilize your economy. You don't ban the export of it. As I say, me no chroma say my exporting good be man. the gold price can shoot like 10 cedis per your friend is per kilo or whatever per grams. But yeah, the good quiet. You want to export it, get more money, and vice. So I don't really know the reason why. I think I have to check on Reuters or BBC and CNN to know exactly why he's doing that, because I am saying